There now follows a party political broadcast by the Labour Party.
Take one typical man. How much worse off will he and his family be this year thanks to new Tory taxes? The answer is £800 worse off. What about these two typical women and their families? How much worse off will new Tory taxes make them? The same. £800 worse off. How about these four? £800 worse off. And it's £800 for Jeff and Alice, and Gordon and Sue, and Mina and John. It's £800 for these people, and these, and these, and all of these. Now, £800 is a lot of money, especially when you start counting people up and down the country. A lot of money. You lied to us, Mr. Major.
We will be able to make a series of reductions in direct taxation.
And you lied when you said this.
We will go on cutting taxes on what people earn.
And this.
We have no need and no plans to extend the scope of VAT.
We know better now. This month we're being hit by two brand new taxes. Higher tax for married couples and less tax relief on your mortgage. They're part of the 20 new taxes that the Tories have phased in. Income tax up, petrol up, new taxes on insurance, and the cruelest tax of all, VAT on heat and hot water. Yes, we know how the money's been taken, Mr. Major. What we'd like to know now is where's the money going? It isn't being spent on our children's education. Teachers are being sacked because of government cuts, and the Education Minister wants to close nursery schools to save cash. It isn't being spent on making our streets safer. Crime has doubled under the Tories, and the extra police they promised haven't materialised. What about the NHS? Is the money being spent on more hospitals, nurses and doctors? You don't have to be a brain surgeon to understand that the answer is no, no, and no. So you lied, Mr. Major, to all these people, and these, and these, and these, and these. You lied to these 6, to these 4, to these 2. You lied, Mr. Major, to each and every one of us. And we still don't know where the money's gone.
I'll tell you where the money's going. You're paying an extra £800 a year in taxes alone, not to build for the future or to invest in our services. Indeed, the Conservatives are closing hospitals while they're increasing taxes. You're paying that extra £800 to pay the bills of economic failure, of unemployment and waste. Now, I want a tax system that's fair. That's why we're so opposed to extending VAT on fuel. And indeed, the only tax cut you've seen over the last 2 years is a Labour tax cut, stopping VAT on fuel rising from 8 to 17.5%. And I want us to invest wisely in our frontline services. That's why it's so important to get people back to work, to cut the bills for social security, and to be able to invest in the things that matter, our caring services, nurses and teachers, instead of administrators and bureaucrats. So we want a government that's fair and invests wisely. And that's why people are turning to New Labour, for a government that can work with all of us, and for an end to Tory lies.
If you've had enough of this government, you can do something about it. Help Labour win. And telephone 0990 300 900. That's 0990 300 900. Or write to Labour Supporters, Free Post, 150 Walworth Road, London SE17 1BR.
That was a party political broadcast by the Labour Party.